There's Happy. Alright, we're out in the garage. We're doing our garden and everything. Welcome back. Finally getting some decent weather here in Beaverton, Michigan. I forget to tell you guys where the hell we're from sometimes. Not doing that intentionally. I'm learning from this experience just like you guys are. We're gonna try and fire up this weed whip. I just bought it last year. I've only started it 2 times since I bought it. It's been since the winter and everything, so I don't know. We're gonna see. Oh God, yes, I left the fuel in it. That wasn't a smart thing to do. Well, let's come on out here and try it. Oh boy, this might start pretty rough. But then again, it might fire right up. Hard to say. I pumped this a bunch of times. That's not normally something I'll do, is leave fluids in a product like this. That's a bad fucking idea. Oh boy, alright, well, let's see what we got. That sounded okay. Yep, she's gonna go. Bogging a little bit. Okay, what do you need done?
I want around my flowers done.
Okay. Alright. You need your flower bed done?
Yep.
Okay. And then we should probably show everybody our garden real quick.
My flowers are getting choked out by the grass.
We're going to cut all that out of there because we have flowers, of course, in here. And it's time. Our lawnmower fella, he does a pretty good job, and he's real careful, so he didn't want to get into this. He didn't want to hurt nothing. Pretty nice of him. And we'll show you guys the garden. This year's garden. We just have a small one here. We have cucumbers and
peas and carrots and radishes and beets and green onions on this plot.
Somebody threw one of these in our garden. Yeah. We just like to keep a little one, maintain it. That way we're careful and it don't get too bad. A whole bunch of flowers in our goofy old bathtub. But when this grows up, we'll have flowers that I'll just throw out, and it's really pretty.
Yes.
I found this at a river.
Yep, you sure did.
It's like a multi-sickle.
Yeah. And then over here we have, right next to our apple trees, I have a row of potatoes. The weather's been a real pain, but I got my potatoes in. These will start popping out of the ground here in about 2 weeks. Every year I grow potatoes and they're easy to grow. I'll show you guys a video on that sometime. And then these are all hot peppers. That are little hot peppers. These are various kinds, serranos and all that. Tomatoes. And they're just starting to pop out all over the place. What else do we have in here? We have tomatoes and what?
This is just tomatoes and
Just
peppers
tomatoes.
over here.
Okay.
There's 2 different kinds of tomatoes and about 4 different kinds of peppers.
Yep.
4 or 5.
And they'll be popping up. We like to use these, that way you don't got to dig the yard up, and they work really well every time. And you can move them around, and it works out. All right, well, we'll go and mow a little bit. Talk to you guys in a bit. Here's the wife mowing down on her flowers, getting them cleaned up. I just cut a few, and I think she was going to murder me. So I let her take over. I made a mistake. Oops. There we go. Oh. All right, Dewayne Outdoors. I'm mean. Ah, yes, springtime. Well, we got it mowed down now, and I didn't mutilate my wife's plants too bad. So now we'll have it growing. There. Get her a little bit cleaned up. We can put our flowers in here. Oh, I love spring. Don't you just love spring? All right, I gotta go blow my nose. See you guys later. More with the weight.